YouTube stream started. Great. Hi, welcome. Everything's going fantastic, okay? Don't even worry about it. Everything's going great. Wonderful even. Wonderful even. We're making a magic system today. We're continuing our magic system. We're going to add in magic protection, poison thorns, fire magic protection, fire thorns, poison thorns, and wither thorns. Okay? Why is Forbidden Dare so expensive? How expensive is it? Is it 12,000 right now? Because I changed it yesterday. So StreamerBot must not have updated it. I'm leaving it there. We're not dealing with this today. Don't even worry about it. Today's just, it's a chill stream, okay? Shut up. Cubit says relativity states that time passes at different rates for observers in relative motion. So if it feels like time's moving faster, then it's moving faster because you're moving faster. Am I moving faster? I don't feel like I'm moving faster. I'm sitting down. Wanted to redeem a 10-minute loop of pig step? You're crazy, dude. Things are going well, obviously. Nothing's working, which is great. But we'll get there. We're getting somewhere, okay? Good to see everybody. We're gonna do a quick prayer. We're gonna get into the Datapack programming, and we're just gonna hope that things get easier, get better, and we get into a flow state. Okay? Lord, we come before you. Thank you for this day. I thank you for your word. I thank you for the many blessings that you put on my life lately. I just ask that you please lift up the stream. You can see that I'm getting flustered and frustrated already, and I just ask that you help calm me down, help ease my mind, help me remember your peace and have the joy that you desire me to have. I ask that you lift up those watching. I ask that you lift up those watching the VOD, and that we are able to get some pretty cool stuff done today. All in your holy name we pray. Amen. Okay. Switch to the game view, which does not have the display capture on. There we go. Turn that on. Oh, and we should probably load into the world in a second. I'm gonna switch my skin. We're gonna go to our normal skin. We're not in our suffer together skin right now. Okay, we'll have to remember to change for the next Sunday. Cool. So we want to add in magic protection. That's something that I've already written before. Most of the enchantments we've already written before. So this is my to-do list right here. Magic protect. I'll zoom in. We're just gonna. What? Or we just stare at the main menu the entire. Why? Main menu screen at some point? Why? Just to watch it go around and around in circles? That's crazy talk. So to-do list: magic protection, fire thorns, poison thorns, and wither thorns. I also had an idea for lightning thorns. No, we should call it channeling thorns. Okay, now the reason I'm thinking channeling thorns is because the channeling trident causes lightning, right? It has the lightning strike. So if somebody hits you and you want them struck by lightning, would that be channeling thorns? Or would you go with lightning thorns? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Somebody send it in the chat right now. Send it. It better be up here in a second. But we're going to start off with magic protection, which is something that I've already written before. And so we're just going to kind of copy it over really quick. Or would let us test the theory of it. A joke goes on long enough, it becomes super funny. Whatever, dude. You're funny. You're so funny. Here's what we're going to do. What we're going to base it off of is the vanilla projectile protection enchant is what I think we're going to base it off of. So let's open up our vanilla stuff and let's get projectile protection. Okay. And we're just going to select all, copy that over, and let's create a new enchantment, magic protection.json, and paste that in. Okay, so we're going to base it off of projectile protection. Anvil cost of 2, sure. Description, we're going to need to change the description because we don't have a translation. So we're going to call it magic protection. Right now, it's going to add protection to projectiles. We're going to adjust that in a second. I just want to look at everything else. We got the pre-stream snack. Good thing I got your back. Thank you, Cupid. I appreciate that very much. Here I am trying to program, and you're making it awful for me. This is either going to be booger or juicy pear. Let me grab my mints and my bag. I don't think I've gotten booger yet, but you guys know that I don't like the juicy pear one either. I hate both of them. Honestly, I really don't like either of them. All right, got my mints at the ready. It says nobody's redeemed first today, but Disaster Kitty did. Don't listen to Clippy right now, okay? In fact, I should probably turn off Clippy right now, shouldn't I? Anyway, yeah, either way, this one's a bad one because I don't like the juicy pear, and I don't think I've ever gotten booger, so we'll see. I really hope it's juicy pear, though. I really don't want to taste a booger right now. It's juicy pear, which I still don't like. Still gonna eat my mints. What I'm really not looking forward to is the day where I suddenly realize, wait, no, this one is juicy pear, and I've just been chowing down on the booger one like it's nothing. That's gonna be so gross. I'm probably going to lose it. Okay. Anywho's it. Right now, this is protecting against projectiles. We'll fix that in a second. Oh, why is whack enabled? Thank you, Lane. Appreciate that. You know, we should add it to, hold on, do these work? I'm gonna see if this works real quick. Okay, so that still worked. So hold on. Hold on. Let's open this up real quick. Let's create a new... Can I copy it? Okay. Do they have different button IDs? No, they do not. Why? There we go. Okay. Does it not do anything? Action air horn. Okay. So action. Do I have whack? Okay, there we go. You're welcome, Lane. I added that just for you. Okay, exclusive set, armor, max cost, min cost, all that stuff. For armor, and has a weight of 5. Okay, perfect. Max level of 4. Perfect, that's what we want. This is an enchantment that has the damage protection effect. So we're gonna add in some damage protection here. And I already have some stuff listed out. So instead of this condition being damage source properties, we are still going to have damage source properties, but they're going to be a little bit later. Instead, we're going to do condition, and it's going to be any of, comma, set our terms, which is going to be in a set of square brackets. And inside these terms, that's where we're going to put this. Okay, so the damage source properties and the predicate for the tags is going to be witch resistant to. Okay, remove that. And then the second term is going to be is lightning. Okay, so with this, we're going to have resistance to lightning with so magic protection will resist lightning, but it's also going to resist anything the witches are resistant to, which is the Thorns enchantment, because that's magic. Thorns is magic. The sonic boom, which I'm gonna say witches should be resistant. If witches are resistant to it, then I'm gonna classify it as magic. So sonic booms are magic. Okay, that's also why are witches resistant to sonic booms? That's surprising, not gonna lie. Indirect magic and regular magic are also things they're resistant to. What are those? Let's find out. So indirect magic. Oh, you know what? That might be something I have to look on the Wikipedia page for. Let's find out. Damage source. So let's take this. Indirect magic. Let's zoom in a little bit. Indirect magic is from instant damage, from harming and healing potions. Okay. Sonic brooms? That's so funny, Dano. Oh, they're resistant to guardian beam attacks. Okay, so we'll be resistant to guardian beam attacks. The Evoker Fangs. Damage dealt from splash water bottles. We don't gotta worry about that. And then regular magic is from ticking damage from poison effects, withers, skulls, conduit attacks. Okay. Arrow of harming. Okay, that all makes sense. That all makes sense. Cool. The witch has got a good soundproof nose mole on them at all times. Yeah, but the boom is targeting them specifically. So this is after they already have, they've already triggered the warden noticing them. So this is just the attack doing less damage. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's give it a try, yeah? I think that's really the only thing we can do. Oh, right, okay. And then I'm gonna Alt-Tab out because loading this makes me super laggy. Oh, right, I'm in the nether, hold on. Resource packs. Turn off all my suffer together resource packs. Turn on the magic resource pack. And you know what? Let's turn on this as well. It'll get me most of the stuff that I want. Oh, nope, never mind. It will not give me most of the stuff I want. Why? Ah, this one. Believe in the soundproof mole and its all-powerful sonic attack resistance. Okay, great. What am I doing here? I don't even remember. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it's not gonna hurt. Bet it could even resist a hedgehog attack? I'm sorry, what? What? A hedgehog attack? Interesting. You know, sure, sure. All right, let's take our armor. So we're gonna have one regular set and one magic protection 4 set. I skipped over the pants. There we go. All right, here is how we... Oh, didn't realize I was wearing a gold helmet. Let's summon a guardian in here. Okay. Why is he not? Am I too close? Is that a thing? Okay. Hello? Is that a thing, being too close? Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. That took me down, what, like 4.5 hearts? We'll do it again. Just to verify that it's the same amount every time. Oh my goodness. This is frustrating. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody shut up. Oh my goodness! Just look at me. Okay, yeah, about 4.5, right? That's how many points of damage we're getting. Is my stream a little laggy for you guys? Oh wait, I didn't even put on the armor. Okay. Whoop. Hi. I should put it in a boat or something. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Summon boat. Can they not go in boats? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it did 2.5 hearts of damage. Which isn't a lot, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's try something. Hold on. We're gonna try something else. This is what we're gonna try instead. Instead of doing it that way, we're gonna summon a warden. Okay, and I'm gonna let him do a sonic shriek at me. Which should do a lot more damage than the Guardian Beam. Right? Okay. That took me down basically to 2.5 hearts. Oh. Who did that? That was crazy. So that took me down 2.5 hearts. Really quick. Now my stuff's everywhere. Okay. So now, magic protection is what we're going to put on now. And just to make sure, give a saturation, infinite. Okay, we're giving ourselves saturation, just like what we just had. We already had saturation before. It brought us down to 2.5 hearts. Let's see with magic protection 4 how well this protects us. Okay? How do we think it's gonna go? Brought us down to 2.5 hearts with 1 hit. That's a lot. That's a big attack. Oh, it still did. What the heck? Interesting. Interesting. It should have... It should not have affected us so much. Because that's considered something that they should be immune to. A sonic boom. But that still did a lot of damage. It almost killed me. Where is it? This one. Damage source properties. If it's one that the witch is resistant to. Okay, let's just increase it, and we'll see. We'll see if maybe it just wasn't enough. Okay? No, it's still doing a ton of damage. What the heck? Is the sonic boom not part of that damage type? No, that is. It should be, right? Let's see. We're going to look at the damage types. It doesn't have which immune to here. A warden booming. Yes, it's literally right there. Mystery hat, welcome in. Howdy, 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 howdy. Yeehaw! Welcome in. Good to see ya. So sonic boom is the warden booming. Is there anything else? Like, yeah, that's the only warden one. That's so interesting. That, like, even upping the strength of it per level. Damage protection. Interesting. Let's look up enchantment definition. Bring that over here. Do I have it named right? Damage protection, damage immunity? Is that what it is? No. Wait, what's the difference between damage immunity and... Does something use damage immunity? Okay, hold on. Let's go to Minecraft, and we'll just do a quick search. Damage immunity. What uses that? Okay, it fully negates damage. Okay, that makes sense, but why is Sonic Boom not working here? Amount of protection from incoming damage, specifically from the portion of damage that remains after accounting for armor. Each point of damage protection reduces this damage by 4%, up to a maximum of 80% per damaged entity. It doesn't seem like it's reducing it by 4% at all, though. Does it? Because I upped it to 6. I mean, what do we? I mean, let's see. Let's up it even higher. We'll just see. So base is 60. Per level above first is 60. So this should be doing a ton of damage protection now. Right? Am I stupid for thinking that? Let's find out. That should be protected. No, it's still... That's insane, dude. That is insane. Hold on. Let's stand over here. I'm gonna summon lightning. Okay, so the lightning did nothing to me just now. But if I put on armor normally... So that protected me. Is the sonic boom just not set up correctly? Like, look. that lightning bolt did at least half a heart of damage. And then I'm on fire, I guess. So let's do this in the water. So half a heart of damage twice. And then it does 2.5 hearts of damage when I'm not wearing the armor. When I'm wearing magic protection, it does nothing. Because it's high enough. I'm so confused. Why is the sonic boom not working? I thought this was going to be easy, guys. Honestly, I really did. I thought it was going to be easier. I could also try it with like splash potions of harming, because those are going to do much more damage, I think. Okay, this is with magic protection. Does what? Like a heart and a half? A heart for that one? A heart? Okay. That's with magic protection. It did a heart of damage. Oh yeah, that's a huge difference. Huge difference. Dang, dude. Okay, that's crazy. And then if I take off the armor completely, it's the same amount. Okay. But with magic protection, it helps. Okay. Why isn't the sonic boom working then? Do I have to like... I mean, I could like just specify specifically, hey, sonic booms don't do damage either. What? Oh, golly. Do I have to make my own damage reference for it? Sonic_boom should be enough for it to figure that out. Let's see. I'm looking at Mojira for Minecraft bugs. Oh yeah, well that's working as intended. That's not what I'm looking for. Sonic boom. Laggy. Is this intentional? Resistance effect? No resolution on that. Okay. When moving out of range. Okay, nope. Warden Sonic Boom cannot kill witches. The Warden Sonic Boom deals reduced damage to witches, and since witches can heal themselves fast... Well, yeah. Wait, so why is this not working for the player? Wait, huh? So if it works for witches, why is it not working for the player? What the heck? I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world if Sonic Booms can't do it. but it is frustrating. I will admit that I am frustrated about it. Let's create a new tag of damage types. So it's just a tag under damage type. Okay. Nope, wrong folder. Tags damage underscore type, right? Damage underscore type, and then I don't know, I'll just do sonic boom.json. And it's literally just going to be this. But literally all it's going to be is this, sonic boom. Okay? And we're going to put in alright, it's going to take magic sonic boom. We'll see if that works. Okay. Let's get his attention again. He's gonna be mad at me, but that's okay. Alright, let's see how much damage he does without the effect. Without magic protection. Okay. Good. Fully healed, wearing full magic protection. Please work now that I've separated it. I doubt it's going to, but just in case. Just in case. Okay, so Sonic Boom, it doesn't seem like I can actually affect the Sonic Boom damage, which is annoying. Other stuff works. Like, the Guardian Beam should still work. I should verify that it still works. I should verify that it still works. Okay, with magic protection. Did like half a heart. A full heart, okay. Take it off, how much it does now. Oh, a lot more, okay, cool, so it works. Good, good, good. Slash reload is not working with predicates, or I'm just doing... Oh, because I'm working with enchantments, and enchantments have to be fully, like, resubmitted. So even though I'm adding in just a new predicate here, because it's part of an enchantment, the enchantment doesn't update until I reload the world. Because Minecraft is silly. Anyway, magic protection works. We got magic protection. It's done. We've done it. Cool. Now, we're going to work on our next one. Where's our list? Magic protection, nailed. We're going to do fire thorns next. This is like regular thorns, but it has a chance of lighting somebody on fire. So let's look at the normal Minecraft one. So, thorns. We're just going to copy that. We're probably going to want to make it an exclusive set thing. CurtisCon taxes are not a thing anymore. It's because StreamerBot is still not working. Unfortunately. Let's call this fire_thorns.json. Paste that in. So we'll call it fire thorns. Okay. World Gen rules and entity variants. Yeah, they do. Yeah. And dimensions and stuff. I guess that's part of World Gen rules. So when an entity attacks another entity that's wearing fire thorns. Okay, this damages the entity. Change item damage. What does change item damage do? Does that... Wait, so do thorns? Hold on. We're looking up things. Change item damage. Reduces the durability of the enchanted item. Wait! I had no idea. Thorns, when it oh my gosh, hold on. I'm opening up the wrong things. Thorns, when it activates, it does extra durability damage to your armor? That's a thing? What? It does 2 points of damage. I had no idea. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, so Thorns armor wastes away faster than non-Thorns armor. That's kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. I had no idea. Anywho, so we'll keep that in, I guess. But instead of doing damage entity right here, instead of this, we're going to do something else. And what that is, if I could open up the correct folder. I have 3 things open right now, chat. Sort of like transfer of armor durability for damage. That's crazy. I had no idea. That's wild. Okay. Instead of damaging the entity, we're going to ignite them. And it's going to take a duration. Type is going to be linear. Base is going to be 2. And per level above first is going to be 1. So I believe this is the number of seconds that they're going to stay on fire for. So if you're at Fire Thorns 1, it's going to do 2 seconds of fire. And then level 2, it'll be 3 seconds. Level 3, it'll be 4 seconds of being on fire. That's pretty much all it's going to be, but it's not going to happen every single time because it's going to be a random chance, similar to the Thorns enchantment. It's a random chance of it happening. We're just going to leave that as is. We do want to make an exclusive type for this. Oh, also I'm going to delete this. Delete. Enchantment, exclusive set, new file. The Thorns set is going to be exclusive with. So Thorns and then Fire Thorns are going to be exclusive. They're going to be exclusive from each other. Can't have both. Does it work longer in the Nether? Genius! Genius, Unchecked! Okay. So, how we're going to do this? How we're going to do this now? That's so smart, Unchecked. Oh my gosh, you're so smart. Can I put a predicate for this? I don't know if I can. I can't put a predicate for these. This would have to be 2 separate ones. Oh, that's so smart, Unchecked. I wonder, can I have 2 post-attack functions? I might be able to, I don't know. Well, let's do this one first, okay? So I gotta add in the exclusive set. Exclusive set. Minecraft Thorns. Wait, does one of those already exist? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Not Thorns. Minecraft. Enchantable. No. Where is it? Minecraft exclusive set. Thorns. Does that already exist? So if I look up Thorns, we have the enchantment and the damage type. I just want to make sure before doing that. Trades. No, nothing. Ooh, excuse me. Nothing for exclusive set. Okay, cool. Unchecked. That was an amazing idea. So I'm going to put it duplicate object key. Duplicate object key. So I can't have both. It happens once in a while. That's funny. I can only have one requirement in here. I could make it more likely to happen, maybe. Requirements. Unless I'm looking at this wrong. Hold on, let's see. Hold on. First and foremost, I need to be able to actually read both at the same time, so I'm going to move this over here. So post attack. And it'll have an effect. Which right now is an effect of all of. Entity effects. Let's see, ignite. But I can't have a requirement with that, a predicate requirement. That's kind of, I feel like there needs to be more ability to add requirements for some of these effects. Let's see, post attack, all of these effects. All of effects. I can't, there's no like, man, it would be so good if I could do like, oh, here's a requirement for it, but I can't. All I can do is add in like another type. Is there... Man, okay. That sucks. What can take a requirement? That's always been the thing that I struggle with the most, is that why do the requirements only come after like entity effects? Why can't I put them deeper in? Armored Blue Gaming, howdy, 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 howdy. Yeehaw! Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope we're doing swell. So I can only have one post attack. Where's the tax? Taxes are turned off because StreamerBot's not working. That's why the sound effect didn't go off. Unfortunately. I mean, is there something besides post attack that I could do? I don't think so. So messed up. Desi the Wolf, welcome in. Howdy, 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 howdy. Yeehaw! Welcome in. Good to see ya. Like, I can't... I want to affect this based off of some other stuff. That would have been so good. Okay. We'll have to figure that out at some point. But for now, we should be able to relaunch. Curtis has no contacts. It's true. It's true. Hi, Curtis. I guess whatever, Desi. Shut up. I'm gonna put on... Uh-oh. My ex-girlfriend's calling me. Yes. Hello? Okay. I've put Fire Thorns 3 on everything. Okay. I'm gonna summon a husk. And let's just see what happens. They lit on fire immediately. It was... I don't know if that was supposed to happen that quickly. But it did happen that quickly. Yeah, wow, he's immediately burning. It doesn't help that I'm also lighting on fire immediately after, so we should probably find something else to attack us. What's something else that would attack us? Heading to bed soon, just curious, is there an official release date for Suffer Together Season 2, Episode 1 yet? Yes, February 1st is when Episode 1 will be coming out. It's true. It's true. What would hit me? What would attack me? I could do a spider. Immediately lighting on fire. Yeah, have a good night, Luna Lily. Take care. Thank you so much for the map. Luna Lily made the map for us, you guys, for Suffer Together Season 2. Just a heads up. Keep that in mind. It's really good. Link will be in my YouTube video. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! It's true, it's true. So, it immediately lit on fire, which is good. I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. When are you gonna play? I'm literally playing Minecraft right now. What are you talking about? This is... What do you think this is, Jazzy? What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Alright, I'm gonna remove Fire Thorns 3. And let's do Fire Thorns 1. Oh, well, that's not going to change the chance. That's just going to change how long they're on fire for. Right? So, like... So, like, for example, summon Spider, right? Come on, hit me. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so about 4 seconds. Clearly Roblox. I'll fight you. I'll fight you. We might actually do Roblox on Saturday. Okay. So that lasted about 4 seconds with Fire Thorns 3. Oh, you know what? It would help if I if I put the enchantment on? My bad, guys. Awkward. Nobody saw that, right? That'd be embarrassing. One, two. Okay, yeah. So it just changes how long they're on fire for. It's pretty much lighting on fire every single, like almost every single time. And I think that's because I'm wearing all the armor. If I just have one piece, because the one piece is real, by the way, it's going to be less likely to happen. So it was doing it for every single armor piece. It was running that chance of lighting them on fire. Now I just have the one. So it's a much lower chance of it happening. There we go. You gonna stream Last Life and Roblox on Saturday? I think I am. I think I might. I haven't decided yet. Multitasking? Yeah, I'm gonna while we're in the final battle, I'm gonna be working on my arcade. I thought it was just getting through the grand line in one piece. Ooh. Ooh. I see what you did there. I see it. Okay, so Fire Thorns works. I definitely would like to add what you suggested. I want to fix this stuff later. Magic protection. Sonic boom. Okay. Fire Thorns. Make it last longer in the nether. Okay. Next we're gonna do Poison Thorns. Should be pretty easy. Literally just Fire Thorns, but with poison. Okay. So we have Poison Thorns. Instead of Ignite, we're gonna do something else though. Apply mob effect, is that what it's called? Yeah. Apply mob effect. Okay, and instead of a duration, it's going to take the amplifier. Oh, I guess it is going to take a duration also. Finished season 24 recently? Dude, that's crazy. That is insane. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much, though. I really am. So to apply is just going to be poison. That's all we're going to apply, and we're going to set min duration and max duration. What do I want that to be? What did I set it up before? Poison Thorns. Okay. I see what I did last time. Last time I still did the same thing where it has a minimum and maximum duration, or sorry, where we have like our base and our per level above first, and it's linear, so it just increases by number of seconds. But max duration, min duration, I think it's going to randomize how long this lasts for. And I think this actually gives poison 2. So we might want to drop it down to poison 1. I think that's what's going to have to happen. And then with this, we'll go ahead and add in magic poison thorns. Okay. Let's relaunch. And let's grab ourselves some armor. So poison thorns, and let's just put it at max level. We could already trust that it's going to work. Like per different level. Okay, let's see. Oh, are spiders immune to poison? Spiders are immune to poison, guys. Had to pause mostly because of Last Life and Suffer Together. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. What can I summon then? I don't want to be withered is my thing. I don't want any other effects besides... I don't want any effects, honestly. What's gonna do damage to me that won't give me an effect? Are you immune to poison? There we go. So it did get poisoned. It's not taking much damage from it, though. Is it because of the amplifier? Or does it just not matter to them? Like, hold on. If I take poison, right? Wait, so are slimes immune to poison too? Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Arrows should still work, right? Like, if they shoot me? There we go. I just want to make sure it's enough to kill them. Which I know is a weird question to have when you're using poison. But I just want to make sure that, like, amplifier of 0, that's level 1, right? Make all mobs but the player immune now. You updated streamer bot and it works now? Well, that's stupid that you had to update it for it to work. Personally, that's my opinion. Look, wait. He had the poison particles, but he wasn't taking damage. Oh! Oh my gosh! Chat. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Poison doesn't kill. Once they're at like half a heart left, 1 point of health left, poison doesn't stop. Or poison stops. They'll keep the poison effect, but they're not going to die to it. Okay, cool. We got it. Cool. Resolved. Figured out. All right, we're going to do the same thing with Wither Thorns. Let's add the Wither effect this time. I did forget that. It's true. I can't disenchant something, huh? Okay. I should find out what my ex wanted. Disaster Kitty, are you still here? Okay, so now this should do Wither Thorns. Okay. It should be enough to kill you. That's what we were theorizing. I was a member of the screen. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm up to date. I don't know. What version am I on? V1.0.0 is the version I'm on. So I'm further up to date than you are. Okay. I will do that. Let's just see if this guy dies first. There we go. All right, cool. So that works. That's cool. Should we do lightning thorns too? See, the fire, poison, and wither thorns, they all have like a time limit associated with them. We don't gotta do that. We don't gotta do that. We could just have it strike them with lightning. Should I call it channeling thorns? The reason I'm thinking channeling thorns and not just lightning thorns is because the channeling enchantment. Oh, unchecked. You're so funny. You're so funny. Oh my gosh. I want to, but the naming convention, I want to keep it as similar to Minecraft as possible, which is why I'm thinking channeling thorns. But I totally get it. I think that's so good. I think that's so good. Dang, dude. Oh boy, that would have been so good. That would be so good. Summon entity, and then entity lightning bolt. Is that going to summon it at the attacker though? It is a missed opportunity. I know. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I really like it a lot. Oh, I didn't even put wither thorns in here. I'm gonna keep it as channeling thorns. I am. That's so good. You got an idea? I want to hear your idea. Now, I keep scrolling down to the diamond ones. I don't need the diamond ones. I could just grab whatever. Enchant. That's... Stream effect. You want a stream effect? I didn't even see it pop up. Have you guys been... No, you've only redeemed it once. Here you guys go. Implemented as a translation for lolcat? What? What's that mean? What it... Oh, okay, I see. I would have to set up a translation thing though, and I haven't done that yet for anything. That'd be good though. I like that. I will eventually want to implement translations. Like if this does take off, like it's good and everything, I would love. It works! That scared you? Good. Okay. It should only happen if there's a thunderstorm. Because this is powerful. right? And that they can see the sky. Condition random. Wait. Oh. Can I do condition all of, right? And then terms. And we'll put this in one of the terms. Okay. We need entity prop. Oh, entity. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Entity properties. Entity is the attacker. Predicate is. Gotta head off now. Good luck. Take care, Cubit. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I genuinely appreciate it very much. You're wonderful. Let's look at channeling. Did I already add channeling in here? No, I did not. Not regular channeling, at least. How does channeling handle theirs? They have a weather check. And a location check. My body might stay, though? Wait, what? Huh? My body might... So your mind's leaving, but your body might stay? Okay. Interesting. So all of... Wait. Weather check, make sure it's thundering, and then the attacker needs to be able to see the sky. Or, yeah. Can see the sky. True. Dimension overworld? I mean, I guess weather check thundering, that should already be checking, right? Oh, head off, your body will stay. That's funny. You're funny, Cubit. Gotta get better at comedy? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so giggly. We noticed during the first and second recording of Suffer Together, season 2, that I'm very giggly. Like, anytime there were a lot of moments where people would say stuff and I would just be like, that's just who I am. Okay, I'm looking at channeling. Oh, that's for hit block. Okay, post attack. Plays the sound. Weather check. And yeah, can see sky. Okay, okay. Cool. So that should be fine. I cannot just do a slash reload here. I'm going to have to relaunch. Okay, and then let's do weather. Well, no, let's not change the weather yet. Hey, shoot me. Okay, nothing. And then if I do weather, thunder. Perfect. What if you shoot me while we're indoors? Come here. So now, you cannot see the sky. But now they can. This is great. This is great. I love it. I don't even got to do anything. All right. Weather clear. I don't think it checks to see if they're in the right dimension. So I think that's fine. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So we made a few different enchantments here, which I'm really happy with, honestly. We can remove these two. All right. Make it last longer than nether. We've done the channeling one, the wither one. All right. Who's here in chat? Who's present with me right now? Who's present with me at this very moment in time? Hi, Unchecked. Hi, buddy. I have a question for you. Should we work on a wand? The day-night cycle one. Oh, Upbeat. Hi, Upbeat. Hi, Briasaur. Welcome in. Good to see you. Should we work on an enchantment next? Like a new enchantment? Or should we work on a new wand? Unchecked, I literally just asked if you were here. And now you're gonna leave me? Right after asking? Right after I asked? Are you serious? That is so messed up. All right, Unchecked. I see you. I see you. So messed up. So messed up. Oh, guys, look. I got a haircut. I got a haircut. Do I look okay? Shorter. It's cleaner. It's better. So messed up, Unchecked. He didn't even get to see my haircut. He didn't get to see it. He didn't get to see it. Should pause the stream. Okay, wait. Haircut looks good. Thank you so much. Nice and trim. It sure is. It sure is. Thank you. Okay, should we do a wand or a new enchantment? We got plenty of enchantments to work on. There's plenty of stuff we can do. Also, I've gotten new ideas for what I want to do. For like some things I want to do. There's new ideas flowing in my brain. Vote now. I can make a poll. I'll do a poll. We're going to do a poll. Manage poll. New poll. What do? And we'll do day-night cycle wand. Or... CDP Sings, welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Sword enchants. Or... let's do... Arcade wand win? Never. How would I even... how would that work? How would that work? This one will be... hold on. Gust. What was Gust? What did Gust do? It ran a function. What does the Gust function do? Okay. Just randomly? Just randomly? I see. I see. I've learned things. That's better. I can see chat now. Good to see you, Unchecked. Welcome back. Good to have you here. Sword enchants, or Elytra enchants. 3-minute poll starting now. You can't vote more than once, but I've done it. Spawn an arcade when you blast it. Since you're obsessed with arcades, I thought you'd. I'm not obsessed with arcades, and you can't prove that either. You can't. Desi and I were hanging out the other day, and I was showing her some of my projects on Roblox throughout the years, and I've made like, let's see, I made an arcade. I made an alt account called the Mainframe Arcade. I made my current arcade, and then I've also made an arcade on Minecraft. And not only that, not only have I made it for like hitchhikers, I made arcade stuff for the GOAT server as well. And I started making an arcade in my single player world at one point. Maybe I am obsessed with arcades. I just love arcades. I love arcades. What's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with that, Desi? Do you have a problem? You have a problem with that, Desi? Do you have a problem with that, Desi? A protect environment for Elytra would be cool. Oh, protect enchantment for Elytra would be cool. A barrier for projectiles. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I don't think that your TTS is going to go through. If it does, that would be kind of cool, not going to lie. Because I don't expect it to. I probably have to refund that to you. Nice try, though. Nice try. You haven't been scammed. Shut up. Reject. There we go. Hopefully next stream it'll be fixed. I probably just have to update. All right, we're almost done with the poll. Nobody voted for the wand. That's crazy. Sword enchants has 2 votes. Elytra enchants has 1 vote. You have a few seconds left if you wanna vote. Another CurtisCon issue. Whatever. I refunded it. Don't be mean. It says I have a Discord notification, but I'm not seeing where it's from. Whack. Sword enchants is the winner. You need more compensation? I bet. Okay. Sword enchantments are going to be poison aspect, wither aspect, frost aspect, and lightning aspect. It's just going to do different damage types. I don't know how well frost aspect is going to work. Honestly, I think fire and frost in Minecraft need to be potion effects. Because like the only way to get some of them right now is literally walking into a block, and I just don't think that doesn't make sense to me. Like there should be a potion effect that I can splash somebody with and it has them freeze, you know? But there's no way for me to like interact with a player and make them cold. You know, there's nothing I can apply to the player. Why am I being shot at? Hi, Desi. Thank you so much for the Curtis is bad at things. Not sure why that is up and running. Why is it not showing up in the reward request queue? Gonna refund that to you because text-to-speech doesn't work, Desi. It doesn't work. The next time you redeem one, I'm not gonna refund you. So, what I was having happen in my previous enchantment setup was I would just do the frost damage. Okay? So I would just do the frost damage. And, oh, I guess I would also apply slowness, which I guess could work. Oh, it does additional damage if they're sensitive to frost. That's smart too. Okay, so that's frost aspect. Lightning aspect, it would summon a lightning bolt every time you hit, which is not great. That's a very annoying, I'm sure. Poison aspect, it applies poison effect, sure. We can start off with poison aspect. We're gonna base it somewhat off of fire aspect. That's what they're named after all. Whoops. Oop. And let's make poison aspect. We'll paste that in. We'll change the text to say poison aspect. And instead of this, like we did with the Thorns, we're going to apply a potion effect instead of igniting. Wait, what? Oh, because this was multiple stuff at once. So this lasts for, 4 seconds. That's wild. 4 seconds is the base. And it adds for every level above. So 4 seconds of poison damage. Okay. That works for me. Oh, and then let's create a new exclusive set. Similar to the Thorns one. Let's make it fire aspect. Let's put that in here, fire aspect, and we'll do poison aspect with that. Did I close it on accident? What the heck? What the heck happened? Oh, there it is. I accidentally closed it. Cool. So let's make that part of the exclusive set. Oh, good golly. There we go. All right. So now, if I have a sword that has poison aspect on it, it should put something, or it should, oh my gosh, I can't speak right now. My brain's going in a million directions. It should make whatever I hit be poisoned for 8 seconds. So if I hit this skeleton, so that didn't work. Apply post attack, apply mob effect, poison, minimum duration 4 seconds. On a melee weapon. How hard it would be to make a two-handed sword? It could do more damage, but it makes it so you can't use your offhand. It'd be a little bit challenging because the only way to remove things from a player's offhand would be to like remove the item entirely, like clear it out of that slot. So you'd basically just lose whatever you put into it. Effect, apply mob effect, poison. I'm a nitwit. I'm a nitwit, guys. I'm a nitwit. I'm a nitwit. I know what the issue was. Skeletons are immune to poison. Most mobs in this game are immune to poison. Most mobs are immune to poison, guys. Okay, so that's poison aspect. That worked. So next up would be wither aspect. Basically, same exact thing. Let's add that here. Magic wither aspect, and that's going to give us an error right now because we haven't actually written it. Wither aspect, and it's going to be pretty much the same thing. We're just going to add wither here instead. Like having poison damage in D&D, everything has immunity or resistance. Yeah, we know was for you being a nitwit, by the way. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it, Desi. I understood. I understood it, Desi. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize that wither does damage much slower than poison. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool, actually. That's good to know. Just making sure, whatever, dude. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, so that was wither aspect. The next one, frost aspect. Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit more interesting. Is because frost aspect is not just, well, it's not going to apply an effect, first of all. It's resistant to cutting damage. Yeah, that was weird. I think it was because I'm in creative and I was using a sword. Like, it was assuming that I wasn't trying to break the grass. But anyway, it annoyed me. So what I have happening in this system was extra damage to anything sensitive to frost, which we'll add in afterwards. This is going to be stuff that has like, that's like fire based. So like the blaze and the magma cubes, I think I'm going to add in. I don't think I'll add like everything that's immune to fire, like zombified piglins and wither skeletons. I'm probably not going to add those in. I could, but I don't think I will. I think it's just going to be the blaze and the magma cubes as being sensitive to frost. Striders, maybe? Striders, because they get cold. What did I have for this one? Tags, entity type, sensitive to frost. Oh, I had all of those. The ghast also, that's interesting. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I have all of the things that are immune to fire and lava be sensitive to frost? Either way, we're going to apply the slowness effect to anything we hit with it. So slowness. And what level did I make that? I think I made it slowness 2. That's crazy. I think slowness 1's enough. Between 3 and 5 seconds. Nah, we'll leave it at as it is. Okay, slowness. And then we'll do damage. Oh, right. Effect. And what do I have? I'm literally just going to copy it, I think. Copy it right over. So it adds more damage for magic sensitive to frost. Sensitive to frost.json. What do you guys think? I definitely want the blaze in here. I definitely want magma cubes in here. I definitely want striders in here. All of those should be sensitive to the cold. Other things in the nether, like the ghast, the zombified piglin, the wither skeleton, they are immune to lava and fire, but they're not fire based and they don't do anything in the cold. You know, like blaze and magma cubes both take damage in well, and everything takes damage in powdered snow, I guess, but I think blaze take damage with snowballs, for example. And like snow generally. Striders get cold. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna do it as this for now. We'll add more in later if push comes to shove. But let's do, I'm gonna do two swords, okay? Enchant with frost aspect 2. I'm going to summon a blaze. 1, 2, 3. Okay, took 3 hits with a regular wooden sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So definitely did do more damage to the blaze. So that's with frost aspect. And I think it also gave them the slowness effect too. I wasn't really like looking to see. But I mean, we can test real quick on like this guy. Or no. Let's do it on something that's gonna run around after we hit it. You'll run around. It has a slowness effect. I think I'm gonna increase it though, because it was still moving around pretty quickly. So we'll do that. I think that works. They move fairly quickly. Oh, okay. Well, they're dead. Okay. Cool. So that's frost aspect. We can take that off of our list. And you know what? We actually need to add that to... Where's the tag? enchantments, exclusive set, fire aspect. Let's add in our new frost aspect. And then we're going to add in lightning aspect now. Which I'm not going to enjoy. So this one does not do extra damage. We could make it do extra damage to iron golems and copper golems. Because they're made of metal. Do you know that a netherite sword is stronger than a wooden one? That's cool. Did you know that I didn't ask? Okay, sorry, that was mean. Damage source properties. I see. Let's do a condition. All of terms. And let's put this in here. But I also want to do condition entity properties. Entity victim. No. Target entity? Interesting. Target entity, sure. And then predicate location. Can see sky. True. Error TTS broken. Curtis is bad at roasting. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Condition weather check. Thundering true. Wait, so what's the point of this being leveled up, though? So what's the difference between lightning aspect 1 and lightning aspect 2? Just thought a stronger sword would help with your skill. I'm not trying to kill them. That's why I chose the wooden sword. What would lightning aspect 2 do? Would it summon 2 lightning bolts? Excuses? Okay. Whatever, Desi. Whatever. I'll just make lightning aspect a max level of 1. That's really the only thing I can do, I think. And then we'll just add that here. Lightning aspect. No, not lightning aspect. Channeling aspect. We gotta keep the naming convention the same. That was our goal. Okay. Channeling aspect. I put that in there. Okay. Okay. This is going to be errors. There's errors. Why? Channeling aspect, summon lightning. Is it a tag issue? Let's see, what are the errors? Let's try relaunching again. What is the error? Cannot what? It did not give me any errors. Something about channeling aspect, I think. Channeling aspect, okay. Post attack, victim, summon a lightning bolt. Yep, okay. Requirement. It's a direct hit. The entity being hit can see the sky. Thundering is true. Max level of 1. Exclusive set fire aspect, which we have listed here. I mean, we could remove things to see if anything here is causing an issue. So, like, if I take out that, for example. Okay. Now it works randomly. Not randomly. Something here is causing an issue. Condition, weather check, thundering true. I don't think that's the issue. My entity properties check. This? Okay. Anyway. So we need a channeling aspect. And this is not going to do anything right now. But if I make it thunder, nothing. Nothing. Something. Alright, this is gonna... It's gonna hurt me too. Is the problem. Right? Because I'm so close to it. But man, is it funny. That's interesting. Okay. I think that's a risk I'm willing to take with that one. There's a huge drawback with it. You have to be close for it to work. And that concludes the weapon enchantments. Cool. I want to do this real quick. I want to do the Gust enchantment real quick. This is one that I haven't done yet. This is one that I have not done yet. I don't know, man. What do I... We'll do this one. We're going to call it Gust. Okay. Tick. Effect. Requirement. Okay. Gust is going to apply impulse. Oh, I need to actually look at how this works. Apply impulse. This is something that just got added. Direction. Upwards. Coordinate scale. I'm gonna do 5 for now. Oh. Oh. Okay. Second step is scaling the resulting vector by this vector on each axis in world space. Wait, so then... But... Huh? I'm so confused about that. Coordinate scale? Wait, do I need direction? Is that required? It is. Okay, well, right now let's just set magnitude to a linear type. We'll set the base to 1, per level above first 1. Okay, so we'll just set up that. Condition is on ground, is true. Can I check to see if a player is jumping? Like they just hit the jump button, basically. That's what I'm trying to check. Hold on, let's look up player information. Player. Entity data. Because we can get a lot of data from an entity. But what can we get specifically? I'm sure there's like a flag you can check, right? It's not a flag, it's a predicate. Predicate. And then it's an entity property predicate. We're already checking that. Stepping on. Wait, isn't there like there is more predicates for this, right? Yes, okay, input. Okay, so flags is on ground true, right? And then we need to check for type specific, type player, input, jump true, and this is not a random chance. And we want it to go on chest, and it's only going to be supported on the Elytra. Okay. I have no idea if this is going to work. I have no idea. Just so everybody's aware. Enchant. Gust. Okay. Oh. It kind of works. Not all the time. Okay. Hold on. If I change this here and I do like magnitude of 5 or something, it doesn't work all the time. That's a problem. But when it does work, is it going to work? Probably not, because I changed the direction. I just wanted to see what the coordinate scale thing would do. So I'm trying to figure out the difference between coordinate scale and like the impulse scale or the direction. Okay. So this still needs to be activated. I mean, what if I... Okay. That's really high. Really high up. Okay. I only want it going up. I definitely don't want it going that high up. Okay. So tell me what you guys think. Are you guys here? Somebody tell me that they're watching. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Are you guys watching? I want to know. So this is the direction. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how direction and coordinate scale correlate together. Apply impulse. First step of determining the impulse is applying this vector as local coordinates onto the entity look vector. Okay. Second step is scaling the resulting vector by this vector on each axis in the world space. So would this be like if I did 1 1 1 for coordinate scale. Have I tried that already? I feel like I haven't tried that already. Did I try that already? Yes, and it launches me forward, which is not what I want. I was hoping that it would like, okay, it's going to keep my momentum or something, right? But it does not do that. Oh my gosh. In fact, it feels like it loses momentum. Feels like it loses momentum. I can't speak. Loses momentum no matter what I'm doing. Okay, who's here in my chat? Hi, Upbeat. Okay, this is this is my Elytra enchantment. It's called Gust, and it launches you into the air. But you have to do like kind of a bunny hop bounce. So you have to jump and then jump a second time. Like that. What do you think? And then, look at that. I'm to go now. I know you're gonna really miss me, but please try not to mourn too much. Yeah, okay. See you tomorrow. Bye, Desi. Take care. I'll miss you so much, Desi. You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm probably going to cry, honestly. Play sound. The sound is going to be a wind charge sound. Volume 1, I guess? I don't know. Oh, it's going to require all of that. Great. Make sure they get your raises. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Finish the UI. I'm waiting for you to finish the UI. You stinky jerk. Spawn particles. Particle. What is the particle type? Is there a, what's the wind burst one? We'll do explosion. Horizontal, what? Horizontal position? I've never done this before. Hold on. Particle. Spawn particles. How to spawn the particle horizontally. One of entity position or in bounding box. Oh, I just wanted at. Oh my gosh. Entity position. Vertical position. Height. Entity position. Horizontal velocity. Base. 0. Vertical velocity. Base. 0. I guess. I don't think it did the particle though. Oh, it did like a really tiny one. It did like a really small one underneath. Oh no, it's not tiny. I'm blind. That's kind of funny. Okay, I can get behind that. Is there like another small? No, oh, large gust emitter large, I think is what it's called. Is what I'm looking for. And for this, let's do, if they're on the ground and they are not ball flying, or is it just flying? We'll see. I gotta go right now. but I want to make sure that I can't just like glide jump, you know? That this should just be like, okay, we're getting off the ground right here. And that's all it is. It feels like it's not consistent, and I don't like that. If I see, okay, I need to check that the jump input is true. But the problem is the flag for on ground doesn't seem always work. I know what the issue is. Okay. All right. So, right now, jump is false, but I am on the ground. If I hit jump, I am no longer on the ground, but jump is true. And then when I land again, jump is still true, but now I'm on the ground, so it does it. Okay, so that's what's happening here. So the jumping is where our issue lies. Because as soon as it checks the next frame, we're already not on the ground anymore. I gotta go though. But this is a neat little enchantment. I kind of like it, kind of don't. I feel like it might be a little inconsistent. Like, look, in the water, for example, I like launch out, which is a lot. So I probably should check for like, I don't know, motion being under a certain amount, maybe. Why is it working sometimes and not, or not working sometimes, but like, why is it getting really high up in some areas and not others? This is going to be one we're going to have to probably do a little bit of balance on. So let's add that to our notes. Gust. Well, we'll put it in our to-do list. Gust enchantment balancing. Okay, cool. This has been a lot of fun, guys. I had a really good time. You guys are wonderful. We got a lot done today. We got all of our different aspect swords done. So fire aspect, poison aspect, frost aspect, channeling aspect, wither aspect, all those. I mean, they're pretty much all the same thing, just a little bit of difference. And then the thorns one, so channeling thorns, poison thorns, wither thorns, fire thorns. All really good. All really good. And then we started working on Gust, which is kind of cool. The original Gust enchantment, what it did was it would spawn wind charges right below you, and they would just like launch you up that way, and sometimes it didn't work. So this is a lot better. This is a lot better. There are other options I could do to check to see if the player just jumped or not. And not just checking the flag. Because when I just check the flag for input, let me show you what that looks like. Let me show you what that looks like. Oh, actually, if I did this, let me show you real quick. Nope, that's multiplayer. If I just check the jump flag, we end up flying away. Which is not great. As you can see. Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Okay. Don't jump with it on. Okay. Anywho, so that's why we want those flags in there. Oh, whoops, no. Oh, goodness. Why we want the is on ground flag in there. And the jump input. But jump input's going to be true as like we hold the jump button. It doesn't just toggle on and off. Like we press it once and it activates once. No. This is like, are we pressing the jump button? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. We got a lot done. I definitely want to continue this. We'll probably do more of this on Thursday, where we'll try to balance out Gust a little bit more because I'm not happy with where it's at. And then we'll probably try Buoyancy next, because now that we have this Apply Impulse, I have an idea. I have an idea for it. While we're in the water, I want to like apply an impulse upwards to push the player up out of the water. That's my idea. Anywho, love you guys. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Reminder, Suffer Together episode 1 comes out on the 1st. So this Sunday. Very, very exciting. Look forward to that. And then the last episode, or the last stream of Last Life for Extra Life will be this Saturday. So a lot of cool stuff happening. So be sure to tune in for that. Yep. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Bye now. See you later. Yep.